You're watching Up with Krim.
The Spokane area is in the midst of a housing crisis. House prices have skyrocketed, and right now less than 1% of rentals are available. Right now, the city does not have enough housing for the amount of people moving here. The city council is drafting the Spokane housing plan, and they want to hear your feedback. The communications manager for the city, Kirsten Davis, joins us now to tell us more about the drafted plan. So let's jump right in. Good morning, Kirsten. Tell us about what the plan includes.
Good morning. Yeah, so the City of Spokane received a grant from the Department of Commerce to develop a housing action plan many months ago. So this is actually a process that's been happening for quite some time. And what that process looked like was doing some analysis of the market with a housing needs assessment, bringing together stakeholders and industry experts, subject matter experts, from all different places to weigh in on where the issues are and what we need to look at. We did a lot of community presentations to different groups and community surveys. So finding out how people, have been dealing with their housing issues and what situation they're in as residents, and also as people who maybe would like to live within the city limits but have not been able to find the housing that they're looking for. So all that information has come together. We also did analysis on displacement risks. So those neighborhoods that are at risk of maybe having people that are displaced due to the high demand. So all that information was compiled and brought together for the draft housing action plan. So that's where the community is ready to weigh in and find out look at what we've put together and weigh in on what their thoughts about that.
Wow, yeah, Spokane is definitely growing so fast. Talk about how the plan kind of is addressing the short and long-term goals of addressing the housing crisis.
Right, well, it's important to remember that Spokane isn't really that unique. While we are experiencing definitely demands, and I think we see articles all the time about how hot the market is, but it's not just a City of Spokane situation, it is a regional situation. And so that's important to remember that there are things that need to happen across the region, and also there's other parts of the country that are experiencing the same situation. So some of these things will be short-term, some will be long-term, and keep in mind too that all of this comes into play with policies and initiatives that have been going on for years. And there is no one single solution. All of these things need to work together in different ways to help move the needle for people.
Absolutely. We're all stakeholders in this. Talk about how viewers can participate in the open house if they want to make their voice heard or they have an idea.
Right. So we have two opportunities coming up tomorrow. They're virtual open houses to learn more about the draft housing action plan. One will be at noon, and the other one will be at 6 p.m. Just search Spokane Housing Plan really on Google, or just go to the city website and it'll pop right up. And you do need to pre-register so you can get that invitation link. But with that opportunity, it'll be about an hour. You'll learn more about what the draft housing action plan does and or suggests as a toolkit for solutions, and weigh in and learn more and give us your feedback.
All right, Kirsten, thanks so much for joining us this morning. I do want to let our viewers at home know that you can text the word HOME to 509-448-2000, and we'll send you a link to that website that Kirsten was talking about to register. All right, Kirsten, thanks so much.
Thank you.